Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. You know, I see what's going on in Colorado with Deion Sanders and it blows me away. You may wonder what's underneath all this. What's going on with Deion Sanders? Why all the hype? What is the deal? Well, as a college football fan, but more importantly, as a businessman, I'm looking at the relevance he's bringing to the table. Listen here, this is why it makes sense. The hiring of Deion Sanders as the head coach of the University of Colorado football team has generated an enormous return on investment for the school after just 4 games. Now think about this. By conservative estimates, Sanders has brought in over $280 million of value to Colorado. Now this far exceeds his 5-year, $29.5 million contract. And the value is coming primarily through increased media exposure, ticket sales, and donations. Here's the breakdown. The biggest component of this by far is the media exposure. Currently, it's valued at $249 million more than the same period last year. Sanders' celebrity profile has brought huge national attention to the previously struggling program, with Colorado games now garnering up to 35 million viewers and thousands of media mentions. This exposure is going to equate to an advertising value in the hundreds of millions of dollars. And from a business standpoint, this isn't direct revenue. This is increased brand awareness, which boosts merchandise sales, attracts more fans and ticket buyers, and gets the attention of your donors. Direct revenue is still going to see some major gains. Football ticket sales are projected to bring in $20 million more than last year due to sellouts and increased demand. Athletic donations have already increased by $8 million as well, and further gains have been seen in licensing royalties, merchandise sales, and many other categories. And the reason behind these financial upsides are very clear to me. They should be very clear to you. Sanders' stature as a Hall of Fame player and charismatic personality have captured the intrigue of both college football fans and the broader public. Case in point, broader public. That's it. He's getting folks to come in and watch his games. They don't even probably ever watch college football other than to come in and see primetime do his job. And this is also generating additional ticket sales, donations from excited alumni, increased merchandise purchases from all these new fans, old fans as well, and the media exposure that boosts everything further. Sanders' early on success with the team has likely contributed a little bit as well. First 3 games, won them all. Had a rough time in Oregon, but nobody thought they were going to do as well as they did last week against USC. This last Saturday was a case in point of the prime factor. He's making a difference. That was a 1-11 team last year. They took on number 4 in the nation, and you know what? I thought they were going to win that game. In the 3rd and 4th quarter, they played their asses off, and they did a fantastic job. In essence, Sanders' hire has completely reinvented Colorado football, not only as a national brand after years of losing seasons, but the team is now seen as an exciting rising program instead of an afterthought. And this renewed relevance and fan interest under Coach Prime has translated into massive financial gains for Colorado, clearly justifying the school's investment completely, in my opinion. And even with the full season left to capitalize on this momentum, Sanders' value already reaches in to the hundreds of millions of dollars. As we're working on setting goals and walking down the track of success, I just want to share examples like this with you of individuals that have faced circumstances that seemed overwhelming. Sanders comes in, he's a professional football player and baseball player. He's been a coach in the past, but that's not been his primary course of study. He comes into a school, it's an ag-related school. They went 1-11 last year. I mean, their ticket sales were in the toilet, nothing was going really good. This guy comes in, revolutionizes everything. What it teaches you and me is that if we take the right approach, if we believe in ourselves and we trust our own self, our internal desire to have success, we can have it. Watch what Deion Sanders is doing. Many times people say, oh, he's just all hype, or, he's just all this or all that. I know the Oregon team during the third quarter when they were playing the Buffaloes, the whole crowd chanted off camera, overrated, overrated. How you like them last week? How do you like them moving forward, Oregon? Wait until you play them again, because I'm telling you what, it isn't going to be the same downhill run. It's going to be an uphill battle. They're doing great things in Colorado. It's a great example for you and for me. And I tell you what, it's going to be amazing moving forward. Let's keep our eye on what's going on in Colorado. Let's use it as a fantastic example for our own personal lives, so that we can be more like a Deion Sanders, carry our dreams forward, and make a better life for ourselves and our families, plus touch the lives of millions of others, turn them into believers, and inspire them all to live better lives. I tell you what, it's going to be fantastic, friends, and I'm really big on this right now. I thought I'd just share another example of what's going on in Colorado so you can see that it can be done. I believe in you. I care about you, and I'm going to be back tomorrow with some really great stuff. You're amazing. I'll talk to you tomorrow, friends. Take care.